This is Karen Ranzi, and I'm here with Julia Lucas.
Also known as Raw Julia.
Raw Julia. And Julia just did a wonderful talk this evening that I hosted her for, titled Healing Addictions with the Raw Food Diet and EFT. And I'd like to ask Julia a couple of questions about her talk this evening, which was, I felt, very beneficial for all the people who attended. So Julia, can you tell us something about how people can heal from addictions?
Yes, I would love to. Well, addiction takes many forms, whether addicted to alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, food, especially sugar. And so it creates a very acidic environment in the body, creates a lot of inflammation, especially being addicted to sugar or alcohol creates a candida overgrowth. And so all of these things create an imbalance and an acidic environment in the body. And so inflammation in the brain leads to depression and ADD and leads to greater problems like Alzheimer's later. But if we can turn things around and get on a raw foods diet, and maybe we don't have to go 100% raw to make a change, but we can start eating more alkaline foods, start eating things that heal inflammation, get off the white sugar, the white flour, starches, most grains, and we can start to turn things around, and our brain clears up, our body detoxifies, and we start to achieve greater health.
Great. Those are really good points. Mm-hmm. And what I enjoyed a lot as well is what you did with the emotional freedom technique. Mm-hmm. Could you describe how that works?
Yes. The amygdala is the emotion response center of the brain, and most addiction is caused by trauma. So we, when we're younger, we, get emotionally charged from a situation. We link feelings with events, and the amygdala gets into, or creates the fight, flight, or freeze response, which I'm feeling a little bit right now. And so EFT combines modern psychology with tapping on meridian endpoints to clear that stress and that emotional charge from those past events. And so we did emotional freedom technique tonight, and we did it about food cravings. So you can try it on anything. It's been incredibly effective and has helped clear emotional charges from things long ago that I would normally overeat over, or have used alcohol in the past many, many years ago or something. So EFT helps you get out of that fight, flight, or freeze response and calms that emotional center and can clear those emotional charges from the past.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
And I think it can be very effective, especially somebody who's coming to the raw food lifestyle. Mm-hmm. They're already doing something so wonderful for themselves, for their body, on all levels. But even coming to the raw food lifestyle doesn't mean the end to addiction, because we all hold on to things, and even within the raw food kingdom, we have things that we can be addicted to.
Right.
And
yes.
so,
yes.
I think that the emotional freedom technique is something that could be very helpful to a lot of people.
Yes, I think so. And also, when we come into the raw foods lifestyle, when we start to give up things that have soothed us for so long, emotions arise. and sometimes going through that detoxification process is very difficult. We have to face things that we haven't faced in the past, that the food or the alcohol or drugs has been pushing down or suppressing. So EFT is really good in that process to help clear those emotions and highly charged feelings.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for
great.
having me.
It was wonderful.